Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm Marcus Chambers, your superintendent of schools, and I cannot tell you how proud I am of each and every one of you. You were born during the 9/11 time frame, and that was a difficult time for our country. And now you're graduating during COVID-19. This school year did not end the way that you dreamt it would. If you think back to the beginning of your senior year, you had hopes, you had dreams of what your graduation would look like. And now it's different. But I cannot tell you how proud I am of the fact that you ended this year strong. You showed resilience, you showed toughness. And because of this, I have no doubt that when you go forward, whether it's to college, whether it's to the workforce, or whether it's to the military, the lessons that you learned over the course of this year, and especially during this pandemic, will serve you well. So class of 2020, you did it, and please know the entire Okaloosa County is for you, and they're clapping for you, and they're congratulating you. Great job.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dear fellow classmates, as well as everyone else who is here to watch us make this final push to the top of the hill we all know as high school, I find great honor in being able to be here with all of you today and see all the people I've grown to know as friends since 3rd grade taking this huge step with me. This is an accomplishment that we've all worked hard for our whole life. We came into 2020 thinking this was our year, this is our time to shine, and then 2 weeks later we were already wanting a refund. We are a part of a group of 2020 seniors across the world who went into spring break longing for a week-long break to screw back on our heads to push through the rest of the year. And yet 2 weeks later, we were all coming to the realization that the last quarter of our senior year might be stripped from us. We seniors are the only senior class to include everybody in our senior skip day. Those underclassmen watching today, you're welcome. All that said, and all jokes aside, we as 2020 seniors have had the worst case of karma ever. We all have wished that it would be over, and then everything was taken from us. Senior trip, senior prom, senior prank, and most of all, a traditional graduation. And I'll be the first to say that I've never wanted to go back to school so bad before in my life. So as we journey out into this world as adults, I would just like to leave one word of advice to the underclassmen. Don't take school for granted. It can be stripped from you before you know it in the blink of an eye. Hold on tight to every precious moment you get and have fun while in school while you still have the chance to do so. Thank you.
To the families, faculty, and staff here today, I would like to thank you for being instrumental in the success of the class of 2020. Although the graduates of Laurel Hill School are coming upon the end of this chapter in our lives, we will not stop here. Many of us will be going into new things such as college, trade schools, and jobs. Remember, we do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better. I would like to take a few minutes to thank people that have been influential to my success. First, Mom. Thank you for the sacrifices you made to make sure I have everything I need to be successful in life. I know you are not ready for me to leave, but you have taught me that even if I have trouble, I can always come home. Thank you, Cora, my sister, for living life before me and teaching me what not to do. Thank you to my dad, who taught me my love for cars, and thank you to all of my grandparents who have supported me for the past 18 years and will continue to do so. Who loves you? An Igbo proverb said it best, it takes a village to raise a child. Next, my teachers. Thank you to Miss Williams and Miss Hepner, who saw the spark in me and gave me an outlet on the harder days when you did not even realize it. Thank you to Miss Carla for guiding me through dual enrollment and helping me realize college is not as scary as it seems. And thank you for having faith in me when I doubted myself. Finally, thank you, Mr. Elwright, who doesn't even teach here. Attending your class at Crestview High School made an impact on my life that further helped me realize what career I was certain I wanted to go into. The time spent in your class helped me to come out of my shell, which has changed my life in many ways. As Brad Henry once said, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, the great teacher inspires. A good teacher can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love of learning. Thank you to everyone that took the time to support myself and my classmates, and for joining us for our graduation ceremony. As I move forward with life, I will always have fond memories of my classmates, such as the time we went to New Orleans and we spent multiple times looking for my retainer. As well as the summer of 2017, I will never forget that summer spent with my friends that became family. In the words of C.S. Lewis, friendship is born at the moment when one person says to another, "What? You too? I thought I was the only one." As I depart the town of Laurel to attend the University of Alabama and pursue my degree in mechanical engineering, I would like to leave you with this quote from Winston Churchill. "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." Roll Tide.
To my fellow classmates, families, friends, and everyone who helped us make it to this point in our lives, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for pushing us, and thank you for showing us that even a global pandemic cannot defeat the class of 2020. I can't say I'm happy that our last few months were cut short, and I'm sure many of you can agree with me on that sentiment. What more can I say other than that's life, and it appears that it's coming at us faster than we intended. We never expected that Wednesday, March 11, 2020 would be our last day of walking through the hallways of Laurel Hill School, taking part in class lessons, hanging out with our friends, and participating in all the other events that make the end of any school year something of which to look forward. Now all we can do is reminisce and reflect. Wishing for a redo isn't how life works, unfortunately. What we have learned from this is to appreciate the day-to-day moments, even if they seem mundane and ordinary. Nothing lasts forever and life goes on. So to the underclassmen, enjoy high school, every day of it, even the bad days and especially the good days. You're going to blink twice and you'll be in your cap and gown staring at your class, wondering where the time went. And to the class of 2020, it is our time to make mistakes, ones from which we can learn and better ourselves from. It is our time to do the things that are unfamiliar, challenging, and just plain scary. You may feel somewhat unsure of yourself, but you may also feel anxiously excited. And that is okay. Never fear what's ahead of you because everything happens for a reason. So here's to the class of 2020. We made it.
Seniors, welcome to the 2020 commencement ceremony. One ending often leads to another beautiful beginning. You are smack dab in the middle of an unprecedented and amazing script. Thousands of seniors throughout history do not have a story even comparable. My message to you is to embrace your blank canvas. Paint your life ahead with colorful memories which result from amazing adventures of a life well lived. Dream big, live loud, and act compassionately. No matter the road you choose, there will always be ups and downs. Persevere. You will be presented opportunities to show grace to others. Do so. And never get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. As you move towards life's next adventure, embrace the ability to learn, hold tight to your lifelines of support, and relish in the successes that you create. Determine your goals and work hard, and never quit. Always remember, the road that leads north, Highway 85, will bring you home. Our little school will be waiting to hear of your successes. Congratulations, seniors.
Rudy Laurel Blackshear Jr. Courtney Lynn Ryan Bolton. Michael Scott Bowman. Elana Jade Borgeson. Kylie Elizabeth Cruz. Dakota Allen Johnson. Noah Allen Heath. Jackson Cole Howard. Caitlin Paige Heisler. Kaylee Lynn Johnson. Jessa Faith Lahome. Max Paul Kinville. Nicole Ann Jones. Damian Christopher Manival. Garrett Wayne McVeigh. Haley Lynn Mitchell. Abigail Lynn Morway. Madison Claire Newell. Sean Allen Oder Jr. Sierra Ashley Reeves. Savannah Marie Starr Peden. Christian Allen Sayers. Dylan Joseph Seymour. Derek Cross Simmons. Andrew Logan Moon Williams. Jacob Alexander Swoboda. Andrew Kurt Rafe.
To my fellow classmates, teachers, friends, and family members, as we close this ceremony, I would like to thank each and every one of you for making these past 13 years some of the most fun and memorable years, for believing in us, and for encouraging us to keep going no matter how hard it was. None of us expected our senior year to end like this. Nobody expected to walk out of that door on March 13th, never to come back to the school where we spent a majority of our lives, at practice and games, laughing in the hallways and spending time with our friends, and counting down the days until it ended. Sports seasons were cut short, trips were canceled, and our lives were changed. While we were unable to make some lifelong memories, we are making history, and we are getting through this. I am so unbelievably proud of each and every one of you for making it this far and for pushing through, especially during a time like this. As we venture into our new lives, some of us may never see each other again, and some of us may see each other every day. But I have no doubt y'all will go far and do amazing things. Trace Atkins says, "These are some good times. Take a look around. You may not know it now, but you're going to miss this." And the wise Hannah Montana once said, "You can change your hair and you can change your clothes. You can change your mind, that's just the way it goes. You can say goodbye and you can say hello, but you'll always find your way back home." Please never forget your way back home and always come back to visit. Go on and live your best lives, have fun, and be somebody. I will always be a text, phone call, or Snapchat away, no matter if we were close friends or not. I will never forget the times I had here at Laurel Hill, from arguing with Sean Jr. every time we had to deliver backpack food, to taking naps in my Mama Deidre's room, and all of the crazy, funny, and stressful times cooking for senior tea with Miss Lena. Thank you all for the memories, and congratulations, class of 2020. We made it.